guys, it's Frank from Cruising with Wheels. Do you ever wonder why some people feel that they're the grammar police or pronunciation patrol? Well, today we're gonna discuss this irritating online phenomenon in this episode of Frank Pushes Back. The grammar police, the pronunciation patrol. Seriously. Answer: these are the people that feel the need to let you and everyone know that you have misspelled a word or mispronounced a word or what they deem you mispronounced. Yep, that's them. And they're everywhere. Every day, in real life, and online commenting. Yep. Who are they? Family members? Friends? Or maybe it's you. Maybe you're the grammar police. I mean, really, can you all just listen to what we're saying and not how we're saying it? I mean, that's the biggest problem we've got around here in this country. People just don't listen. They're really not listening to what people are actually saying. They're more concerned with how they're saying it and checklisting in their little heads what's wrong with how they're saying it. So really, get off your high horse with your red pen or yellow highlighter like a teacher correcting a homework assignment for a student. Can you see them marking everything, reading other people's comments and Facebook postings, or watching our videos going, oh, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, marking every little detail and then can't wait to comment on what they deem was wrong in their little world. And stop copying and pasting dictionary explanations and pronunciations and posting it. Because you know what? We all know what this is about. I mean, come on. I don't know if you agree with me, but I'm going to say it. It's all about people wanting to feel superior to everybody else. That's what it's about. You people who are doing this, you really want to feel superior. That you're smarter, more knowledgeable, and better than anybody else. Now, there are two types of these grammar police. First one is the direct, in-your-face commenter that says, you know, that ain't right. You sound stupid. Why don't you go back to school and learn how to speak properly? The second is the passive-aggressive commenter. Yep, they're the ones who are like, oh, you know, that doesn't sound right. And you sound like a really stupid moron. Oh my God, you're so ignorant. Love your videos. Yeah, that's them. So, which one do you think we hate more? What? The passive-aggressive one. Yeah, can't stand them. And there's a lot of them out there. I hate passive-aggressive. Be direct in your face. Kevin and I say that every day. We'll respect you more. In your face, at least we know where you stand when you say, you sound stupid, you're ignorant, we hate you, we hope you die. I can respect that. But I can't respect the people who are all, you're stupid, you're ignorant, oh, I just love you too. Yeah, a little bit shady for us. Now, an example of one of these passive-aggressive commenters went something like this. Let me read it for you. It was in regards to one of the video that I did. And this commenter said, and I quote, "I couldn't understand a word Frank was saying. I had to replay this video over and over again. He was pronouncing the word enamored as enamored, and that's just not right. That's incorrect. And then he was saying this, and then he was saying that, and da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah." I mean, it was a litany, apparently, of everything she perceived that I was mispronouncing. And I read that, and basically I said, yeah, that was my response. However, Kevin had a little bit of a better response for her. Now, Kevin's response went a little bit something like this. When Frank got sick back in 2010, he was pretty much unconscious for almost a week. And I was told he would not survive. But he did. He spent several years in physical therapy, plus speech therapy, because he could not speak. After years of regaining some basic functions, I thank God every day that I am able to hear his voice again. Now, that was Kevin's response. Now, little history. Some of you know that my Kevin can sometimes be a little bereft of emotion. That sometimes he's a little rough, a little coarse, and not sometimes too sympathetic. So when we look at comments, sometimes I have to say, "Oh God, don't say that." Or, "No, I think he's trying to say this. No, that sounds mean. Let me answer that." And I'm a little bit on the softer side, the more compassionate side. But little backstory, just so you know. Now, in 2010, Kevin and I had been together for about 4 years. We were in our first house. We had bought 2008, so we were in the house together for 2 years. I got sick in 2010. And now we had an old style phone answering machine, and I was the one that had done the message on it. So I recorded it. So if you called our house, this is what you heard. "Hi, this is Frank and Kevin. We're not here right now, so please leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can." So you called and you heard my voice. Now, I didn't know this, but a couple of years later, into my recovery, Kevin told me that he had saved the answering machine. That he had disconnected, and he had unpacked the answering machine, and he had packed it and stored it away. He had bought a new one, and he saved it because it had my voice on it. And he didn't know if he was ever going to hear my voice again. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, that's sweet. So sometimes if we think that he's a little bereft, there's a little backstory for you. Nice to know he was emotional when he thought I was going to die. Good to know. But I digress. So anyways, getting back, there's reasons sometimes for mispronunciations of words. I mean, you all know there are regional dialects different across the country. And then, of course, you have someone like me that has a bit of a brain disconnect. I do. I mean, I'm sitting here making this video, and I'm not really sure that what I am saying, or I hear myself saying, is actually what I'm saying. I mean, I guess we'll find out when Kevin edits this video, because he'll be editing it and he'll say, "Why did you say that? Did you know you said this or you said that?" And I'll say, "No." I said, "No, I did a retake on it." And he says, "No." He says, your first take was the good one, and your second, third, and fourth take were wrong because you said this and that." And I'm like, "Really? I don't think." He goes, "Oh yeah." And then of course you view it and you're like, "Oh, that's not what I thought I was saying." So, yeah, there's a little disconnect from here to here to here. It happens. It's the illness. Sorry. But anyways, dialects. Now, we're from Rochester, New York, and people say that people from Rochester have an accent, that we sound like we're saying Rochester. I'm from Rochester, New York. And people go, oh, you got that Rochester accent. And I'm like, we do? There's a Rochester accent? Who knew? But it's no different than someone with a Boston accent or someone from Los Angeles. Dude, tubular, red. You know, or someone from down south that has a southern accent. And then there's that gay accent that some of you people are always talking about, you know, where Kevin and I are listening to some good-looking guy and we're like, oh, we know that accent. You know what I'm talking about. So this constant correcting is going on all the time, every day. I mean, when you're, you know, maybe at home with your spouse, your partner, whoever, your kids, or you're online, Facebook, YouTube, commenting, whatever, and people are constantly correcting others or you or whatever. It's very irritating. I mean, you know, there are some times, you know, I correct Kevin. Okay, Kevin has a habit of saying the word intimate. And he'll say it as intimate. And I'll say, Kevin, it's not intimate. Okay, it's not a chocolate mint cookie. Okay, it's intimate. Mitt is in a baseball mitt, not mint. There are no cookies there. You know, and, you know, I have a habit of saying complimentary as complimentary. And I have to constantly think it's complimentary, where the heaviness is on the mentary. Okay, but again, it could be regional. So, you know, it's not life or death, people. You don't have to correct us 24/7. So now that I've let everyone know that all these people that think they're superior, you know, all our superior friends, well, guess what? I'm calling all you out. There you go. Calling you all out right here, right now. So there. I'm glad you could join me today for another episode of Frank Pushes Back. I'll be back again later with more commentaries and stories for your viewing pleasure. But on behalf of Kevin and myself from Cruising with Wheels, I want to remind all of you, if you're not a regular subscriber of our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and become a regular family member. Always comment below, even if it irritates us. We still want to see it. Remember, we're also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And also, I have a special Facebook grouping called Cruise Chat, where all the cruisers from every cruise line are welcome to join. No judging, no censorship. Tell us all about your experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We don't care. We just want to hear from you. So, always remember, travel safe and cruise often. All right, let's try this again. Oh, God. Oh, I couldn't hold that back. Oh, my God, what is it? Take 100? Oh, I hope that went well.